Okay,
Okay,
so
so I'm going to get started. It's 9 p.m. and I'm hoping that others will come on with us. We're
okay,
few in numbers, so good evening. I guess it's just Tom that I need to introduce myself to. June, you know me. My
okay,
name is Lerline, and I was invited to take a look at IHL Global just over a few months ago. And right away, I was attracted to the products mainly because of the anti-aging area of the product. My main attraction to NMN products has been the anti-aging or the nutraceuticals related to the potential benefits that it can have for things like elevated blood pressure and elevated blood glucose and so on. I know it promotes vascular health and blood flow. It protects against heart disease, lowers risk of obesity, improves muscular endurance and strength, and enhances maintenance of DNA repair. So presently, I am climbing the ladder of integrity with age, and knowing that aging is a risk factor for many chronic diseases, I like to hear of modalities that may slow the process of aging. Um, that's why I have been very interested in that area. I know
Okay.
that while the biology of our bodies remain constant, we can implement measures and supplements to influence our biology and slow the process of aging or reverse the signs and symptoms already present that shows aging. And I'm talking about the science of aging, but I'm mostly relating it to this great product that I've been taking so far. Some of the signs and symptoms of aging, we all know them: pain, aches and pains, high blood pressure, high blood glucose. Some people get dementia, Parkinson's. Those kinds of things are all related to aging. Um, and one of the many things that can reverse those diseases or reverse those symptoms at least is NMN according to science. So NMN is a precursor to NAD, which NAD naturally falls with age, and science suggests that at age 40, we have about 50% less NAD in our blood than we had in our youth. So this confirms that depleted NAD or depleted NMN levels lead to accelerated aging. NMN is a stable anti-aging molecule that is quickly synthesized into NAD once ingested. What is NAD, we might ask? It's a metabolic sorry, I forgot my water. NAD is a metabolic coenzyme that is very important for enzymatic reactions in our bodies. It assists with biological processes. High levels of NAD has direct impact on symptoms of aging, on cell rejuvenation, and gene expression. In order to increase NAD levels, we must supplement with NMN, or should supplement with NMN, since it is the precursor for NAD. IHL Global has joined the nutraceutical industry to provide the best quality of NMN that is bioavailable to quickly be synthesized. NMN is naturally found in small amounts in fruits and vegetables like avocado, broccoli, cabbage, cucumbers, mushrooms, tomatoes. It is It is, however, literally impossible to eat enough of these foods to accelerate a declining level of NAD in our blood. As I mentioned earlier, by age 40, our NAD levels plummet to half that of our youth. So this can vary depending on lifestyle and dietary choices, but roughly it's about half of the level by age 40. The World Health Organization, WHO, classified aging itself as a disease in June 2018. So aging was just considered old age prior to June 2018. But since science suggests that it causes so many diseases when you get older, the World Health Organization has looked into it and they have decided that aging itself is a disease. And if you were to check the NMN, the scientific base, you would find that aging is listed as a disease since June 2018. Now, with aging classified as a disease, scientists can now have research focused on the characteristics of aging and can suggest and test different therapeutics to delay or reverse age and age-related illnesses. Some of the age-related illnesses are related to the cardiovascular system, your heart and circulation, metabolic diseases such as diabetes and hypertension, and neurodegenerative diseases such as dementia, Alzheimer's, or Parkinson's disease. So now that it's classified as a disease, scientists are zooming in more on research that can help to heal aging. So aging can have a healing process like other illnesses. So aging as a disease can also be classified as a breakdown in the vibrancy or robustness of humans. Once people start aging and the symptoms hit, you're not as vibrant and robust as before. And this is triggered by the decline in NAD levels. NAD levels can be tested in the blood serum, and it can be shown that when it is very low. These symptoms are triggered by the decline in NAD levels, which cause functional defects in the organs of our bodies, the organs and the tissues. All over the organs and tissues, all the cells begin to break down. And this breakdown is exactly what leads to diseases. It is associated to diseases and its associated symptoms. By boosting NAD levels via ingestion of NMN, which is the precursor for NAD, we can increase things like insulin sensitivity. We can reduce cellular dysfunction and extend our lifespan with good health. We can still grow older day by day, but have a longer life and good health associated with it, which is everybody's dream. Nobody enjoys getting old, but if you get old and have good health, that is a good thing. NAD levels can be increased by activating enzymes that stimulate the levels of NAD in our bodies. That is one method. And the second one is supplementation with NAD precursors, namely NMN, nicotinamide mononucleotide. When taken orally, NMN is rapidly absorbed and converted to NAD. This results in an enhancement of bodily function and organ rejuvenation. Some people have testimonials that once they take it right away, they feel more energetic. Scientists have investigated the effects of nutrients and NMN on aging. Sirtuins, a family of 7 proteins in the body, the sirtuins are critical to the expression of aging. So the sirtuins can only function with NAD present in all living things. NAD is a coenzyme that is present in all living things, and it is very important to have that NAD in our bodies, to have sirtuins, which is a family of proteins. We all know how important proteins are in the body. And if we do not have enough NAD in our bodies, sirtuins cannot function effectively. Sirtuins is another area of research that we will not get into tonight due to time constraints. But what we need to know is that it's a family of proteins, which is needed in our bodies, and it can function only with the presence of NAD, excuse me, to reduce the signs and symptoms of aging and age-related diseases. Wow. Because NMN is the precursor for NAD, we need to ingest NMN in order to raise NAD levels. Research suggests that we can help to reverse the aging process and prevent age-associated diseases. We cannot prevent chronological age from happening because, yes, every day we get a day older. Only when we die we stop have chronological age, and we cannot prevent it from happening unless we die. So while we're still alive, we get chronologically older with each day, we can enhance our lifespan and live healthier lives by using NMN as a bioavailable supplementation to promote youth and reduce aging. So the whole science of aging is quite deep, but this is just one area that we're focusing on that is related to NMN. I have been using MNM for a few months now, and I've noticed the difference in my energy level, but most importantly, a decline in my blood pressure numbers. I have had high blood pressure for a few years, and since I started taking NMN, even my doctor was saying your blood pressure is doing very well, continue doing what you're doing. So I will continue to take it. 6 weeks ago, I tested positive for COVID. And I was feeling quite lousy at the beginning. And then I was talking to June, and she said, have you considered taking more NMN? I used to take just one, sometimes 2 per day. And I increased my level of NMN from 2 to 3 and then to 4 over a few days. After I increased it, I started feeling much better almost immediately after increasing it. And this leads me to believe that it had a direct impact on it. That's my personal testimonial about it. As I said, I am increasing in age, and I really want to maintain health while I do. And that's the whole reason why I want to do more research on the science of aging and things that really can help to promote healthy lifestyle and make one feel a lot more vibrant. I like to feel vibrant and be happy. And this is my whole reason for focusing on this area. This is a very short presentation this evening. And I have come to the end of it with my testimonial. We will continue with a bit more research further on, and I expect to present on the 23rd with a little bit more detail. Did we get anyone else joining? I'm noticing 5 participants.